Dean Stott spent 16 years in the British military and Special Forces. A family man from Scotland, Dean met His Royal Highness Prince Harry on a military training course in 2007. Ever since then, the two soldiers have remained good friends.
I think with him and I, there's a lot of trust. He knows that I'm here if he needs to call, or we can have a bit of banter.
At Kensington Palace, Dean is catching up with his old friend to explain his latest adventure. It's called the Pan American Highway Challenge, a world record cycling attempt of nearly 14,000 miles.
How long have you got to beat the record when you actually cycle it?
The record is 117 days and 5 hours.
117 days and 5 hours, you've got to beat that?
I've got to beat that, and I'm going for 110 days.
But what makes you think that you can knock a week off it? Is it just the fact that you've got all of that SF military background, and therefore mentally you are stronger and fitter than your average person?
Yeah, well, yeah, there is that, and the fact that gives me an advantage already.
The route from Argentina to Alaska runs the entire length of the Pan American Highway. It's a daunting ride through mountains, deserts and snowfields.
This is a huge undertaking and a proper challenge that you're taking on.
Obviously with the military background, as you know, if there's a planning and training in place, anything's achievable.
Yeah, if you can do all the planning and preparation beforehand, then it should be a
exactly, and that's how I'm approaching it, as almost like a military operation.
I love the fact that you're doing it. As, you know, to start something from fresh.
Yeah.
You know, having never cycled before, you know, basically in your life. Why cycle? Yeah. Why?
For a personal one for me, I only got into cycling because I had a parachuting injury, so I can no longer run. My knee inflamed, so obviously to keep the timber down.
Because you're also quite top heavy. So.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm just stocky lad. Yeah.
All joking aside, Dean has never ridden competitively before. His muscular frame from his time in the SBS isn't suited to long-distance cycling. And on top of that, he has just 1 year to fully prepare himself for what lies ahead.
To date, this is the biggest challenge of my life. It's no mean feat. The odds are stacked up. It's not just a physical and mental challenge. Knowing that you're going to be in that saddle for such a long period of time.
This challenge will be one of the toughest physical tests Dean has ever faced. But he has all the motivation he needs. Alongside trying to break the world record, Dean will also be trying to raise £1 million for Heads Together, a mental health campaign fronted by Prince Harry.
I mean, obviously, absolutely thrilled that you've chosen Heads Together. But what we're trying to do is bring everybody together and trying to start the conversation about mental fitness, of course, to encourage them to come forward and talk about all their issues, because, you know, as we both know, if you catch these things, you know, early enough, then they don't escalate into bigger problems. So for you to pick Heads Together is so important for us to give it that profile.
It's really what you and brother and Kate are doing as well. If it wasn't for you guys, then
you know what, weirdly it was, what is it, last year when the whole conversation started.
Yeah.
You know, it was coming up in the House of Commons.
Yeah.
I was reading articles in the newspaper. It was on the news.
Yeah.
Lots of bits and pieces, and that was the time for us to come together and say, right, let's do something together, the three of us.
Yeah.
And it needs to be noticed. It needs to be talked about. So all we've done is try to sort of elevate the issue and give it a platform so that we can, you know, start the conversations.
Dean has fought alongside the best of the best, but the Pan American Highway Challenge is uncharted territory.
For me, it's an epic challenge. I don't do anything by halves. One of the mottos of the Special Forces is unrelenting pursuit for excellence. If you're going to do it, you may as well do it to the best of your ability, so why not go all out? Physically, it's going to be hard. Psychologically, it's probably going to be harder. Never cycled before, so yeah, it's going to be really difficult. It's not an easy project. Knowing that I'm going to be raising quite a lot of money, raise awareness of the mental health stigma as well, because we want to be changing people's lives, and the only way we can do that is with support, so I need your help. It's not going to be me on my own cycling, it's going to be me with a lot of people willing me on.
This is a record attempt that will help to change lives. Dean knows how much Heads Together means to Prince Harry and the impact their wonderful work can have. So it's no wonder that Prince Harry is wishing his friend all the luck in the world.
Dean, I've known you for a long time. This will be an incredible challenge, but I know you can do it. It will be an amazing adventure and push you to the very limits. I want to thank you for making Heads Together your nominated charity for this challenge. You know how important it is to me that we make sure anyone who is struggling feels able to talk openly about it and get the support they need. Your support will help us achieve that. Thank you and good luck. Is that all right?
Is that happy?
One take. Oh, we didn't reveal the cameras there.